with how the call came in around what kind of response that was?
Okay. So at approximately 4:48 this morning, dispatch advised that they were in pursuit. And when I say dispatch, I mean Skagit County dispatch. They advised that units from Skagit County were in pursuit following a report of shots fired from the vehicle. Dispatch had broadcasted that they had probable cause for DV Assault 1 for a male suspect. The pursuing agencies were the Cedar Woolley Police Department, the Arlington Police Department, Skagit County Sheriff's Office, and Washington Patrol. They pursued the vehicle into Everett. This is where the pursuit ended. Following the pursuit, there was a confrontation. Less lethal means were used to attempt to apprehend the subject, but ultimately there was a confrontation and officers fired shots. Immediately following that, officers did attempt to render aid. However, the attempts were unsuccessful and the suspect was pronounced dead at the scene.
So lights and sirens, was it a high-speed pursuit?
I can't confirm that.
Okay, and then so did the suspect come to a stop here?
Yes.
And then do we know anything about the altercation?
The nature of the altercation, I can't speak to details on that.
Okay, and then injuries, anything like that?
No officers were injured, and as I previously stated, the suspect has unfortunately died.
Was the subject the only person in the car?
I can't speak to that. That is yet to be confirmed. So what I will say is that this is related to an investigation that the Skagit County Independent Investigation Team is also conducting, and their report will have more details on that.
So give us a little background. When there is an officer-involved shooting, things are a little different than a normal investigation. What happens now?
What happens now is that a regional team comes in to be the primary investigating agency because agencies cannot investigate their own serious uses of force. So right now, our independent body is the Snohomish Multiple Agency Response Team, and they're the people who will be investigating this.
Do we know how many officers fired?
No.
But there was more than one officer on the scene?
So the involved officers stem from 5 or 4 different agencies. If I list them, I can tell you a number. So we have the Washington State Patrol, Arlington Police Department, Cedar Woolley Police Department, and Skagit County Sheriff's Office, so 4.
So wait, all of those agencies fired?
I can't confirm that. We don't know that, but officers from all of those the officers who were involved are from those agencies.
And they were all involved in the pursuit in some capacity?
In some capacity, and then in the altercation that occurred here.
Okay, so is this just a random neighborhood that the chase happened to come to a stop in, or does the suspect have any connection to the neighborhood?
That's still under investigation.
Okay.
Do you have an age for the suspect?
It's still under investigation. We are not going to confirm the identity of the suspect or the cause of death. That's going to come from the Snohomish County Sheriff's Office. I'm sorry, the Snohomish County Medical Examiner's Office.
Okay. Is it going to be locked down for a little bit?
It's going to be locked down probably for a while while we complete the investigation and assess the scene.
Now, this previous incident, why they started chasing him, someone get injured there?
So you're going to have to refer to Skagit County for that, and their independent investigating body.
Do you know what speeds this chase reached?
I wouldn't be able to confirm anything like that yet.
So the chase started because of shots from a vehicle?
Shots fired from a vehicle, that is what dispatch had advised officers.
Were there any firearms recovered in the vehicle?
I can't speak to that. I don't know yet. It's under investigation.
But were police involved initially in that DV call earlier in the night?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so somebody had contacted this person or tried to make contact surrounding the DV call, but then it escalated to a chase when the 911 call for shots fired came in.
So I would refer to Skagit County for that. They're going to have a better kind of breakdown of all the events that led up to this. So this is just where it all kind of culminated, but there have been, multiple police incidents overnight.
You know, you rattled off all the different agencies involved. How many actual officers were out there when those shots were fired?
I can't speak to that because there's different distinctions between like witness and involved officers. So I think I've seen the pictures, there were a lot of police cars here. So as opposed to who was out of their car and who wasn't out of their car, I'm not clear on that.
Do you know how many involved officers?
That's still going to be under investigation. Their roles and stuff is all like stuff that kind of plays out as we continue to investigate them and their movements of that night.
guys or anyone has had prior contact with the suspect?
I don't know.
I think we're good if you're good.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
No, that was
I
great.
always wish I could say more.
That was really good. Thank you.
I gotta go to the. If anybody's going to the double fatality collision, I'll be on my way there next.
We'll see you there.
That one's gonna be the AM
Get the mic.
off of 19.